All right, we hope we get the right number, but this is, we think, because we don't have service and we're out here on a little hike, we think it's episode 69. And in this episode,
we are at
Pump Station Road for the second time, right?
Yeah, and yeah, we have Holly flew in, Devin flew home on that Sunday, Super Bowl Sunday. Then Holly flew in on Wednesday.
Thought it was Tuesday.
Or Tuesday.
Yeah.
So we moved on Monday from the campground, and
the Cackleys are still with us.
The Cackleys are still with us. So we went to Catalina State Park and hiked. We had done that hike 2 years ago, but this time the waterfall was really flowing, so it was really neat. So we took Holly and Bill and Tracy on that hike, and then we also did Wasson Peak again with them, which is amazing. Then we went and showed them the La Cienega, which I don't have any video of that, but the ranch, and then where the Cackleys could boondock. Yeah. And we went by Crumbly Cookie. That's my video of Crumble Cookie. It's not Crumbly, it's Crumble Cookie. And we ate at Mod Pizza, Crumble Cookie, and then we went over to Cold Stone Creamery, which was amazing. And then we took them to, on the way to the airport, we took Holly to the Casa Grande ruins, which I didn't video that again because we've had that in a video. But I did video the barn owl, and there's a pair of barn owls, a male and female, so I got pictures of those. And then after Holly flew home, we had these people come in from, where were they from?
Holland, Netherlands, same thing. And then there was a guy from Florida.
And they were flying these motorized parachute things.
Yeah, they had a,
I don't know.
They had a big blade on the back of their back.
Almost like a hand glider.
It was like a backpack, and then they had a hand glider. So it's some sort of paraglider slash motorized thing where they took off and they controlled it with their hands, the glider at the same time as they do the throttle. So they were parked next to us. That was really interesting. So.
And that's all of it.
Anyway, hope you enjoy this episode.
Okay, so we're getting ready to go on a hike. We got Holly with us now, and Bill and Tracy are still sticking with us. They haven't got sick of us yet. So we picked up Holly from the airport last night, and yeah, it's afternoon, and look, there's snow on the step. We got here and it was snowing, and look at Jody's truck from driving down the road. It's absolutely disgusting. You had to put it 4-wheel drive. We were like fishtailing. It was crazy. So there's like, yeah, big time mud, and it's terrible. But anyway, so yeah, and then the tracks have been pulling in, but it's already drying up. It dries up fast, but yeah, it was pretty crazy. So we're gonna go on a hike.
Let's go find a way to get through when he doesn't get wet.
So we're hiking. So we started our hike. You got the longest legs. We just had to cross that. I missed Jody, like whatever that was that he was doing. Some hopping thing. Oh my, okay, I'm going. I'm not that wet. We're going back to Dripping Springs. They said it's really flowing, actually. Last time I came through, we came here, it was barely a trickle, but there's snow on the ground like crazy. And that creek that we just crossed was basically dry when we were here last. So there's saguaros up on the hill. All over there, there's saguaros. So it'll open up here and it'll be really pretty of the mountains. So Holly's back there, and there's Tracy and Bill and Jody. So these are our views all around us, and all the snow up on there, mountains this time. It's crazy. Gives it a different look. So I hiked back here. It's not very far back, but the water's just running down. So we'll go to the start of this where it comes down, but there's a good little water flow going through this canyon. It's pretty cool. So yeah, it's pretty neat. That looks like a white birch, maybe down in there. It's shady, it's cooler back here, but it's pretty neat. Good little stream. So it's really flowing. Last time it was barely a trickle, and now it's really flowing way up there. It's coming down and then coming down here. I'm trying to figure out if I can get up to that next level. I may see. Oh my gosh, look at this. It's so awesome. I'm so glad we came up this level. Bill came up, and then since he made it, we came. It's so beautiful. It's just coming down off of that. It's so cool. So we're headed back.
At least Jody would probably got to wear more short days out here than we probably would have in Missouri.
Yeah. So we're hiking back, and that's what's coming behind us. Gosh, it's just so beautiful. We were just talking about the beauty in the desert. How in Montana it has its beauty, but there's also beauty in the desert. But this, I don't know. I mean, I guess it's desert, but you kind of almost, yeah, those mountains are almost seem, I guess there's not trees, so you couldn't say Sierra, but yeah. So we're finishing up on the Canyon Loop Trail. And there's another trailhead that meets up here.
Hello.
But it's gorgeous.
Time to go up and down.
Okay. Yeah. So we've got the gang. They're all here. We're here. We're doing Wasson Peak. So we've got, it'll end up being almost 9 miles. And we're going up to a, I don't know, you can't see the peak from here. We thought we did last time, but anyways, it's a pretty day. Just a little nippy, but for hiking, that's kind of nice. Better than overheating, because you can always take off layers. So anyway, so here we go. So we just left the saddle. We got the train going. Jody's up front, but this is the view as we go up. It's going good. We're just taking our time and took a break at the saddle, and just slowly making our way up. View on the other side of the saddle that we showed you before, but the town. So there's the peak we're going to. Right there. There's people up there. You can see it. So we got to go up, and then we're going to go across this saddle to right there. So anyway, so we're just trucking along. So I came off trail just a little bit. There, right there. I knew Tracy'd be down here. And here's an old mine shaft. I don't know. It's pretty dark in there if you can see the gate that's kind of in there. But it's an old mine shaft. They've got it bob wired. I'm sure people were probably getting in it, so they did the gate and then they probably had to do the bob wire. But yeah, it looks like they do. So, but there's the view again. Yeah. Bill could go exploring the mine shaft.
Yes. We're starting to sound alike.
So not a bad view for a picnic. We made it to the top. I came to the edge. And that's what we came up right there. Gorgeous view. So blessed. And we're up 1,823 feet. So we're on our way down. We're coming down a different way so we get a different view. So that was the peak. Over there is the peak that we were just at. And we're coming down on this opposite side there, up that way. So we are on our way down. So we did the hard part, made it up about 1,900 feet, and now we're going down. So we just stopped. There's a bird on the saguaro. It's amazing how it can just sit on that. It's just sitting there. I don't know if that's a cactus wren or... I took a picture of the nest yesterday, but anyway, so yeah. That's the other trail. We didn't come up that one, but that's one we could have went down, but they say it's kind of rough. I don't know. We don't know it. I'm dropping my poles. So we're just making our way down. Thank you, Tracy. So I'm dropping them. So look at all of the snow along the trail on this side, because obviously the sun does not get to this side of the trail when it's at the heat of the day, because there's quite a bit of snow left. So yeah, there's quite a bit of snow on this side. It's pretty crazy. So we're trying crumbly cookie for the first time, and oh my Lanta, salted caramel, chocolate covered strawberry, and New York cheesecake. Holly and I we're gonna each try half of those, and then those are for both of us. What'd you guys get?
A salted caramel and the chocolate strawberry.
They're good. They only got 2. Yeah, we got 4. But a 4-pack is, yeah. Anyway, so this is crumble cookie. We just ate at Mob Pizza, and now we're going to go next door to Cold Stone. So, the trifecta. And we're not hiking today because it's freezing and windy. But we did do 8 miles yesterday, so there you go. So we're at the Casa Grande ruins, and they have barn owls up there. And I'm gonna try to zoom in. I need to find the right rafter.
I don't know. They're not considered invasive because they can't live outside of the town. Same with like the lovebirds. I don't know if you've ever been in Scottsdale and seen a bunch of little
There's a horned owl right there,
here. They're a tropical bird.
up there in the rafters.
But they're not considered invasive because there's not enough.
And she said that she thinks the female's getting ready to lay eggs. And they said they had 4 babies last year and they all lived. So that's pretty cool. So they're not sitting together right now.
Hunt here or like shoot them.
Okay, we're out here and across from our site we got some, what'd they say those were called, Bill?
Not hang gliders, but
No, they're not like a, it's like a paraglide,
I wonder if this is.
it's like a paraglide,
Yeah, he's getting the kinks out of his legs. Getting ready, psyched up to run. Doesn't want to pull a muscle.
there he goes, he's running. These people are from the Netherlands. Is this tough to land? So how does he get higher? Does it kind of turn the blade back? No?
It's just more throttle for height. That's the only thing.
So more throttle will give it more height.
Yeah, actually,
More speed is height, and the wing is just on his normal speed.
you can see it if you're watching. If the wing's like this, he's flying straight ahead, and when you give throttle, what happens is that the engine pushes you,
So it kind of pushes you up,
and then
upward.
So, that's right. So that,
Gotcha.
That changes the.
Engine is only for altitude. And speed is all about wing size,
Gotcha.
type.
Rotterdam.
And then you have some little
We from
called
Rotterdam, we don't like engines.
you have speed and you have trimmer.
Right.
So you can do some little speed adjustments.
So how's he turn it? It just
Turning-
turns the blade?
No, it has two toggles,
Right.
and it will, if you pull right, you will
Go right, pull left.
pull left.
Now, what's the highest you can go on one of those, or what would be the danger zone of getting too high?
Probably
with all the changes in the
less of
United States.
oxygen.
So how high will those go?
Yeah, that's a bit difficult to
Red light
tell
district
here,
and,
depending on what
marijuana,
altitude you
Oh,
start.
it depends on the
5 years
altitude.
ago, I can
Exactly.
imagine.
So
But
how
in the
high?
Back in Holland, we flew at 1.5 kilometer, and that's about 3.5 thousand.
Oh, we're gonna have 2 of them going up tonight, huh? I know he's.
He has to show everybody his boss. He's so old.
Yeah, but when an engine is running on the ground, it's really the prop is really dangerous. Huh? You can,
Yeah, I was worried about it. Come on.
but it's on his back, so it's probably okay.
He had a very good launch.
but it's beautiful.
What do you have to take off into the wind?
Into the wind is
Right.
perfect. Yep. And
Boy, he's getting pretty low, isn't he?
yeah, but he's an expert.
Yeah. How big area does he need to land?
See right there, I'd be probably pooping my pants.
Bill, you're on film on that.
There's a competition part about this sport. That's called spot landing. So you land on a nickel.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
Holy cow. So in other words, takeoff is more risky than landing.
Yep.
What kind of fuel mixture is that? Has that got some oil in it? In the
Yeah.
fuel?
Yeah, it's a two-stroke engine.
Gotcha.
Well, you got some bigger machines, like they're on a trike or on a quad.
Oh
And
yeah.
Sometimes they're four-stroke, but if you carry it on your back, it's almost always a two-stroke engine.
Gotcha.
And this is a big one. This is a mean bastard. It's 150 cc. We call it a Mustard 185. I think it runs on 160.
There he goes.
Real awesome small engine.
You just kind of got to feel the flow of the air because you just can't just take off and go where you want.
Now where's like his throttle there? Where's like the throttle at? Where is he holding it in his
Yeah, he's
hand
holding it in one of
along
his
with
hands.
the
Yep.
rope? So it's
Yeah. So when you're trying to get up, you're doing like 3 different things with your hands.
right.
So you got your throttle, you got your brake lines, and you also got what we call your ace. Those are the strings you need to pull to get your wing above.
Gotcha.
So that's a couple of things at the same time. And then once you're up, it's easy. Just
Right.
sit
You
and
better not try
sit
it.
and relax.
Where'd your husband go? Oh, I couldn't hear him because of his. Okay, we hope you enjoyed this episode. Please like, share, and subscribe. Right now, we're north of Page, Arizona. Well, actually, we're in Utah now. We just crossed the border to go to this Toadstool trailhead. And we had just left the famous Horseshoe Bend in right outside of Page, Arizona. And we're boondock still in Arizona, but yeah, we're in an awesome boondocking spot. Can't wait till we get caught up, but we got so much material. It's unbelievable the amount. I mean, just to start here of Utah / northern Arizona. Oh my gosh.
Well, we were with Scott and Lori, and they showed us some amazing things,
Yeah,
and
we
we were
got-
really busy with them because they took us on so many adventures. But in this episode, it was so awesome for Holly to come visit. I worked with her for over 21 years, 22 years, and so that was amazing that she flew out to visit, and then that we still had Bill and Tracy with us. So it was awesome in this episode to get to hike with all them and stuff and show them the beauty around there.
Okay, remember, God loves you, but only Jesus can save you.
See ya.